Welcome to the community of Sendero Crossing out here in beautiful northwestern Phoenix. We're off the Anthem exit and the I-17, and I'm going to give you a tour of this absolutely stunning community that is nestled into the foothills with mountain views, bike paths, and a lot more. Brand new construction out here, so stay tuned for the video. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate. So if this is your first time to my channel, I want to welcome you. My name is Kelley Norton, and I'm a real estate broker here in the Valley, and I've been a licensed agent for over 23 years. I'm also the owner of the Arizona Living Group at EXP Realty, and we help people that look to relocate to or within Phoenix and surrounding areas. So whether you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, maybe you're new to the area, or just relocating within the Valley, please feel free to reach out. Calling or texting or going on the website and hitting contact us is the best way to reach us. So let's get started here with this beautiful community, Sendero Crossing. This is a Mattamy homes community that's being built right in the Anthem area. So if you're not sure where Anthem is, we are on the I-17, and I would say we're about 5 miles north of kind of the Norterra area. So a lot of people know that because it's close to that 101 and 303 intersect. So we're not real far out of town, but you are just far enough to where you can enjoy the mountains and that real desert lifestyle. So you might be wondering, what is the driving distance to the downtown area or to the airport? So I would say you're about 35 to 45 minutes to get to that downtown area or the airport, just depending on what time of day. Now, sometimes the I-17 can get backed up. There are different ways to avoid it, but you do have to shoot a little to the west or a little to the east to get around it, because there really is, the I-17 is your main thoroughfare to get here to this community. So let's talk a little bit about Mattamy Homes and what they're building out here. So their smallest floor plan is going to be in that 1,600 square foot range, going all the way up to a monster 2-story that is over 4,000 square feet. Now, your entry level in this community is going to be base price in that low 500s. And we will share with you some of the floor plans here in just a bit, just so you can have a feel. But there's 9 floor plans that there's building. So there's likely to be some type of a floor plan that works for you. And they have 1-story and 2-story. And they have middle range floor plans, 2,800 square foot single stories. And they even have some spec homes. So you do have dirt lot to build, as well as immediate move-in where they've picked everything for you and can be ready in 1 to 3 months. So lots of options. So one of my favorite things about this community is definitely going to be the fact that you have the rolling desert around here, and you have gorgeous walking paths like the one that I'm on right here. So this one happens to be on the west side of the community, tucked back behind the homes. Some of the houses aren't even finished yet, but you do have a beautiful wash over here. There's hills in the background. You have the smell of the desert. You can hear the birds, and you do also get some animals here from time to time. You have to remember, we're out in the desert, so not uncommon to have those little critters. You have bunnies that you see around, beautiful quail running around. Now out here, you may occasionally see a bobcat. And you know what, we also have something out in this area, and even in my neighborhood in Peoria, that some people don't like them because they can damage sprinkler lines, but I love seeing them, and that is the donkeys. So out here, I have noticed some similar poop, just like out in my neighborhood. And so we're gonna actually show you some of the donkey poop, just because I know you're dying to see that. So we'll go ahead and show you some of that now. So because you have a washout here, donkeys do like that. They like to find a spot where they can get some water. And I know in my neighborhood, they absolutely love when the landscapers overwater a tree. So I'm seeing out here a couple little spots where there's a little bit of water, and that will attract the donkeys in. They don't bother my yard, but some people, they don't like it because they do break the sprinkler heads off the drip system, and that's how they'll get water. So they do it to the landscaping in the community, and I guess as long as, you know, you're keeping an eye on it, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But they do come out in the area. There's no gates around these communities to keep them out. So that is something that will be around, and I know personally I like seeing them, and they were here first. I hope that you are enjoying Sendero Crossing so far. The video is not over, so hang tight. But if you're liking the content, please subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. That way you are notified when we put up new videos. And don't forget, leave some comments. What other communities are you interested in? And what was your favorite part about this video? Thanks so much, and here's the rest. So you might hear some construction behind me. You may have some vehicles drive by, but we are in an active construction zone. So these homes are taking anywhere from 8 to 10 to 11 months to build. And again, we're out in the Anthem area. So this community does have a bit of a private feel, but you have access to things very close. So you have the Anthem outlets, if you're not familiar with what those are. Back in the day when those were first built, it felt like they were out in the middle of nowhere and true outlet stores where you can get really good deals. Now, some of the stuff that they have there are better priced than others. They have, you know, the Gap outlet, they have some kitchenware outlets, different stores. So certainly have some different options for you. I know they have a Nike outlet, different stores. They also have a little food court there for you if you're out shopping, you get a little hungry. So lots of little different places to choose from, just like in an indoor mall. And the food court is in the air conditioning, so don't worry about that. Now, the nice thing too is that you are right across from Anthem here. So you can go into Anthem proper. Now, you don't have access to their water parks or their park facilities that they have for their Anthem members there, but you do have access to go use the grocery store in there. You can go and eat at the restaurants. So you do have the convenience of Anthem being nearby. And again, you aren't that far out of town, so you still have the option of going into the valley, and you're only about an 8 to 12 minute drive to be right in the midst of everything, right off the Carefree Highway and the I-17. Now, another thing to note that you're pretty close to out here would be Lake Pleasant. Now, you have two options to get to Lake Pleasant, and I would say that it would be about a 30-minute drive for you. So you can either go just down New River Road and then take that to Lake Pleasant. It'll cut through, you'll dump out on Carefree Highway, and then you'll just go ahead and head west. The lake will be right there. Or you can take the I-17 to Carefree Highway and then go west from there. And really, they're going to be similar. It's just going to depend on traffic to how long it takes. If it is a day where there's any traffic on the I-17, I would go for New River Road all day long. So one of the great things about being in a community like this is getting a lot like the one that I'm standing on here. So this one has the pathway to the side of it, no neighbors behind, no neighbors to the side, and gorgeous desert. So these do have premiums, and I'll put that on screen for you, but there are a lot of these types of lots left. And there's lots that are interior that won't have the premium. And then of course, the more the view, the more common area you have around, the higher that premium is going to be. So behind me here is the Navarro floor plan. This is one of the single level 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2894 square feet. Now this does have 3-car garage, and this is a tandem 3-car garage. Now, if you're not familiar with what a tandem garage is, this means that you drive in, you'll have 2 facing garages, but one side you can continue to drive through for a 3rd car to be parked. So that's what a tandem garage is. Now, this home here, the spec price on this is in the mid-7s, and if you wanted to build this home, you would start in the 6s. So we're going to review the pricing of what this Navarro floor plan would be in just a moment. Now, I want to kind of highlight a few things that I love about this floor plan. When you walk up into the entryway here, you have an absolutely beautiful walkway that feels like a courtyard entry, and it's very dramatic when you're walking up. Now, different elevations are going to make the front of the home look a little bit different on any of these houses, so you'll kind of start to see those differences. But we'll show you some pictures of what this house looks like. Again, if you want this home, just under 2,900 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, going to put you right in that mid-7s, but it's available right now. So if you're interested in building one of these and picking your own lot, then you would be looking at starting in the mid-600s for this floor plan. To be exact, you're going to be at $654,990 base price. Then remember, you're going to be adding your finishes and your lot to that. Some of the other spec homes or quick move-in homes that they have out here in Sendero Crossing by Mattamy Homes is going to be the Colrosa floor plan. This is a single level 2394 square feet, providing 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Now this is a 4-car tandem floor plan. So this means that you have forward front facing 2-car garage, and then behind it you'll have another 2-car garage. So on each side, if you were to drive straight through, you would end up being able to park 2 cars. Now, they have 2 of these floor plans currently available for a quick move-in. One of these is the Spanish elevation, and we're going to show you both of these. So you'll see the photos here of the Spanish. Now, this one has on the front, the 2 garage entries are split, but when you get inside the garage, it's all one space. Now the Craftsman is the one where it has 1 garage door, 2 car size, and again on the inside it's a 4-car tandem space. So different elevations do offer you a completely different look in the front of the home. The Craftsman elevation is going to be a little bit more expensive in general. Now, the quick move-in prices on these homes, the Colrosa, that is going to be the Spanish elevation, $675,915, and the Craftsman elevation, $705,147. And these prices are subject to change. The builder may offer different incentives. Remember, if you are looking to go and take a tour at one of the new build communities, your realtor needs to be with you on the first visit to the property in order for the realtor to be offered compensation by the builder. So I'm going to wrap the video up here at one of the community spaces and playgrounds here. So a reminder, this community, Sendero Crossing, has a range of floor plans, 1,600-ish square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths with a 3-car garage. Will start around $500 base price, all the way up to the Sunstone floor plan. And that smaller floor plan is the Allendale floor plan. All the way up to the Sunstone floor plan, 4,000 square feet, and you can get 5 bedrooms and a den. And this one, base price is going to be in that $735 range. So again, I am Kelley Norton, and I am happy to help you with your move here to the Valley. If there's new construction or resale, or maybe you just need information on different areas because you have no idea what's right for you, please feel free to reach out. We work all areas of the Valley, even Tucson if you're interested there. One of my agents is in Tucson as well. So please feel free to go onto the website, hit contact us. We'd be happy to help. And remember, subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. That way you can be notified when we put up new videos. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care.